So Aburu, Aboya, Boshishe, Aloris, Awo, Ilifa, Ilia Dingbe, Ilia Du, the mighty Iyadu Temple, Egbe, Sumo Me, with Ilifa, Ifatola, Iyalode, Egbe, Fumi, and Iya Abie. That's crazy. Well, I'm saying it is. I mean, it's not crazy like that, but you know, I'm happy to be here. I hope everybody's doing well. The other egg bays. So today is question and answer. Q&A. I know we have a few guests, not familiar faces, but it's an opportunity for you to ask anything, right? And what we can pull from, what information in the ethers that we can pull from to give you the right guidance is what we like to do. It's our practice. So, Ojibwana, you got anything you want to say? We'll let you start first. Even though he went the other night, he saved me the other night.
Teamwork makes the dream work, Oluo.
I shall.
So, what is the purpose of Ifa initiation? What are the advantages that a person who initiates into Ifa that they have versus the person that does not initiate? All right, and then the next question will be my second question is going to be, um, what is how do we describe the superiority of practicing Ifa, offering their bow, following our observances, being patient, and waiting for those things to take fruition versus the individual who uses other, maybe not so ethical arts to force things to happen.
So I think it's important that we look at the first thing last and the last thing first, right? So the whole goal is longevity, right? It's longevity. So it's also direction and focus, so I don't, I can get around in Charlotte, I can get around even Atlanta is a little more challenging, but out here in Chicago, so it's about getting to your destination. Right? You have to account for timing, right? You have to account for obstacles that you are unforeseen. So when we talk about why initiation, is because it protects your life. Now you're like, well, what you talking about? So it could be something that you're eating, a particular place that you are going, right? A particular timeline that you own that may have short life. It may have short life. It may have abundance today and short life tomorrow. So it's not, hopefully it's not like literally tomorrow, but we say it at a later date, right? So if it has sickness in your future and one of your parallel alternate realities, right? When there's death, there's sickness, there's loss, there's contention, right? At certain levels, right, that will keep you from accomplishing the overall mission of your life, right? So some of it we know, right, that we got generational stuff that we working on, right? Stuff from our families that we working on that tell us in the Omar Woe prayers, right? Oshe Billy, like there's things that have happened that we don't even know nothing about. All these things are encapsulated in your destiny. And to make sure that there's a system to help you to accomplish those tasks, right? Overcome those obstacles, have the blessings, right? Securing wealth, right? Going in the right direction, being healthy, having spouse, children, right? Some decisions we made before we would probably make different, but we here. So when will we start making right decisions for the rest of our life? So the decisions that you make today, going through Tefa and having these levels of initiation, help you to have a long life. So that's first.
Sure.
So because you have a long life and you're going to be able to accomplish those things in your life path, because you're going to know. Everybody around you going to know. Mm-hmm. So the people around you have to support you in accomplishing those goals. So, you know, Iyalode, yourself, you know, there's different Omoawo as well, that things change in a dramatic way, right, with initiation. Some of those can be people moving out of your life. They're like, damn, they've been hating on me the whole time. They're your handlers, right? You can't be mad at them because we got, you know, good egg bay and bad egg bay. They were supposed to, some of that negative stuff that they've done has saved you from other stuff, even though you didn't like it. Mm-hmm. To get you here. When will we start to hear about those things? When will we start to change the way that we eat? When will we start changing the way that we dress? When will we start changing the way that we talk? When will we start changing the way that we view other people? Ifa helps us do that, and through initiation, right? Because it's something that you have to really put energy into, right? Right now we go to Africa, so it's not even just that, right? It's about saving the money to get there, right? What small sacrifices will you make, right? It's a test to your determination, to your perseverance. What kind of sacrifices will you make to get there? Mm-hmm. It doesn't make a difference what the cost is. You use that as a means to put boundaries. If I ask us to think outside the boundary, right? To think about longevity, how we will acquire things, right? We're not even supposed to really worry about that. We're supposed to know that we have longevity. So then it takes us back to the other thing about patience. So once your life is taken care of, ooh, thank ya. Olodumare. Thank ya for long life. All right, so I ain't worried about nothing. I'm not going nowhere where it's going to put my life in danger, right? But I know I got a life mission, right? And not only with Ifa, but with my ancestors, with Egbe, with Obatala, with Oshun, with Boni. I got all these different things, right, that I have to do for myself. And for me, it's supporting other people in that way. Because in this way, we don't have no fucks to give. You need to be on your path. Iyalode need to be on her path. Olori need to be on her path. Olori need to be on her path. Olori need to be on her path. My children need to be on their path. Baba need to be on his path. We all can do the same thing, right? We can all be on the path. Separate and together. To have your life purpose. To have a long life. Certain stuff you're not going to be able to avoid, but you just need to overcome it. Mm-hmm. Ogbe Soto. Man, I seen this movie yesterday, y'all. Y'all gotta go see it. The movie was it Hopper? Hopper. Anyway, it's a new movie out with the animals. Mm-hmm. It's just like the deer in Ogbe Rikusa, except for they use the beaver. It's crazy because they can like put their consciousness inside the animal. They put the consciousness inside the animal, the human consciousness inside the animal, and behave like the animal. But then they can understand all the other animals. Mm-hmm. So it shows that consciousness can be transferred. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But then the humans and the animals start working together. But it was the advice, they was trying to build a highway. So it was the advice that the deer received in Ogbe Rikusa. That's why we don't eat forelegs in our Odu, right? Because of the advice given. The beaver is a foreleg. Pretty much, it's got 2 arms and 2 legs. But it's a mammal. Mm-hmm. The point is that we can move from one destiny to another, that we don't have to be in a rush anymore. And that with initiation, even in Ogbe Rikusa, it puts us on a particular timeline because it removes those timelines, even based on the food we eat, based on the color that we wear. right? Some of us can't wear red, but we can sit on it. Others, right? We can't wear red. We gotta wear white 70% of the time, and you know, right? But what destinies, what outcomes are we alleviating from our life by not wearing that color?
Mhm.
It's not just about like the incident, but it's the things that lead up to the incident, right? The attitudes, the energetic level changes, right? The emotional level changes, those things that can affect some of us by wearing that color. Sickness, even. While others thrive wearing red.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
so destiny. We don't have to be in a rush for nothing. For success, for spouse, for children, for properties, for nothing. We don't have to be in a rush because longevity is assured. So, good question, Ojibona. Anybody else? Torian? Oh, yeah, Ayo.
How you doing, Baba?
Huh?
How you doing?
Fair and partly cloudy.
Partly cloudy. Why?
Yeah, because it's overcast in Chicago.
Oh,
I don't know if it's
okay.
called, what it be called, overcast, or is it?
Yeah,
It's overcast
it's overcast.
because it's like
Intermediate.
smoggy.
Intermediate sun.
Smoggy.
Oh,
Gray day.
I hope it clear out so y'all can have a beautiful, clear day.
Oh no, it's
My,
cool in Chicago. They used to it.
Well, it's partly cloudy.
Huh?
Partly cloudy.
Partly cloudy. they used to it. like, okay. Is the wind blowing or not? That's the question. I'm
no, that's not the question.
saying that, but that's what they ask. Is the wind like it could be raining, but the rain with wind is different.
Yeah.
You know, you see?
See, I can't do it. I can't do Chicago.
Uh,
But my question, huh? What'd you say?
it's good to visit.
I can visit during the summer.
Like May 10th,
Yeah, yeah,
Mother's Day weekend.
yeah, yeah. Take my mama.
That's it. Yeah, bring her. We may all be here May 10th.
Oh, okay, let me write that down real quick. All right. So my question is, my daughter went with her paternal grandmother like a couple weekends ago, and though I explained to my daughter's paternal grandmother that it is taboo for us to eat chicken and to wear all red and all black, she fed my daughter chicken. And so the question is, um, will my child and I receive um endings or challenges because she ate chicken with her grandmother?
No, it don't work like that.
Okay, just
But I'm gonna just say, if I was tell us, like let those advise to offer a bow, do so. So you trying to comply with the advice, right? And so it's the child's paternal grandmother that doesn't. So that's outside of your scope because you know better. So the thing is that you should use that to recognize certain things about your wishes being met with the parent grandparent.
Mhm.
Do you understand?
I understand.
So um, and so I think just kind of like be mindful of that. It's not necessarily that anything will happen per se,
Mm.
like that. But it's more mindful for you to be aware of things that maybe, I don't know how long the stay is and things like that, but you can be a little bit more prepared, right? So that's something that we can, ask the universe, help us be more prepared for that so that we don't have to run into those things. And so sometimes it's about us being in a better position, but us recognizing what other people are at as well.
Yeah.
So, that's what the chicken help you realize or recognize in this instance. But you won't receive any kind of challenge or anything like that, no.
Ashe. And I just want to let you know, two of my mentees, I invited to today's open house.
Is somebody in here? Dominique, one and me.
Dominique and Naya, are both my god kids. So I brought them to today's temple.
Okay. Ashe. So I don't know if they have any questions.
They probably will, but they probably being shy at the same time.
Benny. So they can message you the question and you can ask if you want to, do that. If they got questions.
No, they can ask because they need to step out of their comfort zone.
You sound like your Baba. I'm gonna call on you anyway.
Gotta get it from somewhere. He shared the wisdom, I'ma share it with him.
Benny. Ashe. Kashawn. Did I answer your questions, EIO?
Yes,
Right, I felt like.
Yes, brother.
Ask Elode something about Egg Bay.
That's cool.
Never mind. How you doing? You got any questions?
No.
Where your wife at?
She in the room doing whatever she doing. I don't know.
Ask her if she got any questions.
Nah, she on there too. She got something to say. She gonna say something.
Is she on here? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I can see her right there. Grace Johnson. Hey Grace.
Hey, Baba.
Did I greet you earlier?
I don't think so, but it's okay.
Boy, she shake, Grace.
Agbo Ato, Baba.
How are you? How's the baby?
Good, and she's doing good too. Thanks for asking.
I chill. Ifarike.
Yes, I have a question.
How you doing?
I'm feeling a lot better. I have a question.
Benny.
So I know that in other spiritual practices, after initiation, there's a year that's required to wear your whites and your hair covered. So it's a year and then 7 days.
Who do that?
Um,
I would
look,
do anything for love.
and look at me, they do that. So
Okay.
I'm just speaking on something that I know from where I came from, and it just jogged my brain because
Yeah.
it's a year and 7 days. So I was wondering, I wanted to know, in our practice, is it a year and 7 days as well, or is it just a year?
I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I have never heard of that practice in Isheshe at all.
I'm not saying that. I'm asking you,
You
is it
said
within
we no. You said we do that. You said I don't. If I'm
after
not mistaken,
initiation? Don't we have to be in our whites for a year?
who?
After I get initiated, do I have to be in my whites for a year?
If you initiate to Orisha and Lukumi, you don't have to.
Okay, so that you
But-
clarified it.
So we
That's
don't.
the
We don't. That's
question.
not an Isheshe practice.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm saying, what? So how long you been with me? How long you been rocking with Baba girl?
I've been here from quite some time, but I had a question that I needed clarified. That's why I asked, sir.
Benny, has it been our practice, Ifarike, for us to wear white for a year after initiation? You can wear that bald head until your hair grow back.
Okay.
You can wear whatever color you want, as long as you're OD.
Well, so here's the thing. There was at one time that it was required for me to wear white
Personally,
often.
personally, it's still required. Ejiobe. It's not. You never moved away from that.
Baba,
Remember, it take time for the vulture to fly.
listen, Baba. I
You should
was an
keep,
edgy Obey 3 years
you should
ago.
keep, Benny, you should keep them
No,
tabs.
no, 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 no. You're not getting ready to keep hitting me with what works for you.
You should still be wearing white.
I don't. I wear a black chef uniform all day
Benny,
and pajamas at
yes,
home.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But that's what I'm saying. That's okay.
So that's where the confusion is coming from because it was something that was required for me and it
Benny,
wasn't clarified if that's across the board what's what. So that's why I'm asking
Benny.
because even before I came to Isheshe,
You know that
it was
vultures be
required.
like
So
this in
I'm
the
trying to
sky.
get
They just
clarification.
be flying. They just be flying. The vultures be flying. I'm trying not to hit you a little bit because I don't want no smoke. But so the vultures just be flying. They be like, hey, to the other vultures. They be like, hey, you know. So Benny, you still need to be wearing white. So yes, ma'am. So that's for you. That's for you. Even for me too. This one as well. That one.
Mhm.
I don't know about them two yet.
So
You know,
if
you
I
don't
was
have
an
any color
edgy
pop.
Obey 3 years ago, when does that change?
So listen, you see that vulture again, right? From the tour Meji, it tells us that sometime it takes time for that part of the ebo to manifest.
Mhm.
Gosh.
So you don't never leave your taboos. You don't
I
drop
know.
your flag. Don't drop your taboo flag.
Mhm.
Think about it, right? Those bigger blessings that you may be looking for, right? Even if we get it in the Odu file, right? Even if we have to offer a snail, that should let you know that's going to a bacala, so we need to be on our white-ish.
Ashe.
Right? The physical and the spiritual are aligned. So you think I'm doing something to get some on my palm oil, any kind of oil, on my whites? I'm sitting up. I want to sit back. I want to cross my legs. I want to be sipping on something, but I can't. I have to be in a particular position.
Excuse me. Ashe.
So it's the same for all of us. That's all I'm saying. Don't drop your taboos, because if you learn the thing, why do we need to tell you again? If you learn to wear white in Ethiopia, why do we have to tell you again to wear white? If it tells you to stop drinking in a tourette, why the heck are you drinking, if you taking shots to the head?
Well, the initial question was
Well, I'm
I
not
wanted
saying that
clarification if we did
I
that
know.
on this side for the 365. And then I wanted to know if it was 365 in 7 days, what was the significance of the 7 days?
So,
But since you said that that wasn't a requirement, I know to honor my taboos. But I'm hungry, Baba. I want
so,
some real food.
so listen. So
What?
again, right? What if there's a timeline that you own when you eat meat and it causes sickness?
Mhm.
So have it your way.
No, I don't want to have it that way, but I'm hungry.
Listen. So
That's gonna make me be
go
hungry.
outside and
Eat
find
some
you a patch of
grass.
grass
Yep.
with some. Take your ranch dressing or whatever,
Yeah.
and just take it out there, drizzle it out, and just get to eating. But it's to help you have long life.
Yeah.
And in actuality, you're exactly right. Because even with as a silver eye, the things that I'm experiencing as
I
I
the eye. Nothing wrong with the eye. Sorry.
it's helping me as with my private summers, you understand, and my overall well being. You
Mhm.
know, I'm not as snappy and
That's not true.
hot headed.
That is not true.
That is true.
Are you? So you might need to be vegan.
I,
We don't even want you eating fish. Nothing with no blood in it.
I really don't eat that either.
Bananas and palm oil should be your staple.
Ashe.
Keep that fire down in your belly. But Benny, Ashe,
Mhm.
I wasn't saying but you included in that.
Huh?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
You did.
I didn't. I said a bull boy, a bush of shade for me.
Repeat yourself, please.
Ire
Baba,
pupo. Ire pupo to you and your family
Ashe.
forever.
Thank you. Ashe, Ashe.
D. Demand.
Oh yeah, Bob, I'm right here. I got a question, man. What is the process of initiation?
It's taboo for me to tell you. It's a secret. You know? I'm gonna tell you this. The first process is you pay your money. That's the first process. Because that's already a sacrifice that you're making, to be completely honest. Your energy and your time, right, is represented by the owl or the money. So you giving that and doing that, right? It's like you already in the process already, right? Because this is the developing stage of the thing. So, but they cast Ifa, and they offer a bow to secure your life path. Like tapping into your Akashic records. You know what that is? Demond.
No, sir.
You don't know what the Akashic records are?
No, sir.
Somebody tell them what the Akashic records are. Akashic, Nakashic. Don't nobody know?
I do.
Oh, who does I do?
It's Ifarike.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Ifarike?
I'm well. How are you?
Thank you.
It's a blueprint of your life path, your past, present, and future. Um, exactly of who you are,
Who you were.
are, and going to be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Predestined, I should say. Is that enough, or do I need to go deeper, Baba?
Let's ask him.
Thank you.
Is that enough, or do you need me to go deeper, sir?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Ooh, he said, ma'am.
Ashe.
Mm-hmm. You want to add anything?
Hmm.
Do you want to add anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Ashe, Ilifa. Uh, y'all know Kasha Records? Do you do tarot? You don't do nothing, pendulum, nothing? No reading, nothing? Hmm? You, Bob? Are you deal? You don't? So through divination and various forms, right? We're able to get that information. Gonna tell us about what's going on tomorrow. You know what? Hold on one second.
Mhm.
Let me blow my eyes.
You need tissue?
No, but yeah, well, please, my wife is
Then.
thank you.
Mhm.
So during initiation, we will tap into those energies, right, and see exactly where you at. And it's a whole little process, but I cannot discuss it with you. But it is for your life purpose, your life mission, your life lessons.
Mhm.
How you doing?
I'm good. Ben.
So,
Mhm.
you got any questions?
I do not.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Mm-mm.
If really
Hmm.
no.
So, Baba, I think I could have elaborated a little bit more. That was a little.
Go ahead. No, I just
So here's
I'm
the
messing with
thing.
Eulode. That's all.
If you could imagine the biggest library in the universe, where there are millions of books. There's a book about me. There's a book about Baba, Aloris, Ojibona. Everyone has a book. Even my dog Angel has a book.
I don't remember what the show that was.
So in that library,
It
it's
was
a book that explains everything that you would do in life.
like
Because we incarnate, we come back again. So in that book, it will tell about who you were previously and who you are now currently, and who you are predestined to be.
from
It's
Netflix.
it'll
Okay.
talk about your challenges, your do's and don'ts. It's just your book of life.
Mhm.
If that's more in detail, I think.
I was looking. It was something. Oh, what did I see it on? Was it? It was like one of the characters in the movie. One of the people in the movie had to go work for the library.
Was it Harry Potter movie?
It wasn't that one. It was something more recent.
Um,
But it's like a little series. I'm gonna find it, but basically that's kind of like it, right? So we all, like I said, we all in the same, doing the same thing in a sense, but we doing it, we different aspects of God.
mhm. Yeah,
That's what I don't think that was it though.
that
What I
was
was
a
talking about.
librarian. That was an older series,
But it was something
but
like that.
yeah, with the
Um,
librarian, you were able to port into different dimensions, and um, yeah, but it's not the librarian.
yeah,
No.
I'm trying. I can't remember it because they kept trying to like change stuff, and so one of the dudes, it was all like at a magic school.
Oh, yeah, with the magicians.
Is that what it was? The magicians, and one of them was a librarian. Yep, that's what it was.
And the black dude was the professor, the teacher was.
Yep, that's it.
The magician.
The magicians. Yep. So but like in that library. So we all in that kind of like, but they was doing different stuff, right? And they had like it was all like covered and stuff with magic, and it was going back and forth, but it was pretty much like they had a library for people's life, and certain things weren't written. Yeah, Fillory. Yep.
Who?
Fillory, yeah.
Who?
Fillory. That's what he said, the magician. That was the school name, Fillory.
Thinking of something else.
Yeah, no, it's like that. Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe like last 2 years or something like that. But yes,
Mhm.
the magicians.
Okay.
Yeah, watch it. It's pretty dope. It's kind of corny in the
Mhm.
beginning, but
Mhm. Okay.
mhm. So but
Mhm.
Benny, so being able to tap into that information and so put everything in perspective, like you still you, right? Part of why you're you is because of the things that you picked. And so people will be like, I didn't pick it, but you did. You have a choice.
Mhm.
We all have a choice. And so there's nothing about this life that, says that we don't have a choice because you go left or go right or don't move. So it's all about choices. And so but you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you shouldn't pick your friend's nose.
Mhm.
But you can pick your destiny. You can pick your destiny. Well, Bayona says it, you can pick your destiny.
Can you adjust it?
Benny with that bow.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
this bow, imagine this bow is your destiny. and there's pieces of the bowl missing. It's just pieces. Remember how we was bringing back those pots from Nigeria and they're breaking our luggage? And then you try to put it all back together, but you can't because some of it's dust or dirt, you know, in the cracks. You can put as much super glue on there as you want to, and I even did it. Put some of them bowls back together like Humpty Dumpty, but it's still I could still see where the cracks was because I couldn't put everything back. So this is what our life is like. We're trying to put everything back so that we be solid, so that we can hold water. That's a figure of speech, right? Because some people can't hold water. If I tell you to hold water, don't be telling your secrets.
Loose lips sink ships.
Hold your water. So hold your mud, right? However you want to call it. But so, you know, sometimes, right? But those things that we need to know, that's those pieces of information that fill in the cracks. You know, so it's not that we can't tell people, it's that sometimes we tell the wrong people. It's not because that thing is not ours. It's the second thing, not the first one. Right? The first one was the thing that was supposed to make us aware that the thing was coming, that help us to recognize the value in the next thing. So it's just about awareness, right? But again, like Ojibona alluded to, right, about longevity. If you have longevity, right, you got everything. And so that's what EFI does. It helps you to have longevity. So then you ain't worried.
But your choices support
Lord,
how long you have longevity. So if you don't make the right choices, then your choices is going to promote the longevity too. So that's why it's crucial that we consult EFI in making those choices.
Certain knockoffs is okay. I'm saying certain knockoffs is okay, right? I'm saying if we go, you know, we talk about like noodles, right? Like we can get this type of noodle with this brand, and then we got another type of noodle that's it's a different brand, but the noodles is the same.
So what makes a knockoff?
Somebody else.
The same person that made Nike is gonna make your Nike. The same Chinaman that made the pair for the company gonna make the pair for you.
So exactly. So it's all about perception, right? So it's how we feel about the thing, right? They're the same, but how we look at the thing that's the same. But how will we know it's the original, right? Because we can see it duplicated. We can see that by doing one thing, if you put them junks in water and you put a little salt and some oil in there, they're gonna cook like the other one's gonna cook. If they don't, then that's where the problem is, right? Well, because that's how we'll decide whether we want that one again or not. It's the end result. Right? Okay, we're not gonna get them. I don't like the way them came out. I don't like, and we won't get those no more because I don't like the way they taste, but they are the same. So the thing that's right for us, even with the noodles, the name of it don't matter. How it looks sometimes don't matter. It's the end result. If you can see the blessing, if you can enjoy the blessing.
That's right.
But you would want a duplicate and not a replica.
Benny, yeah, I use the word replica. You're right, I didn't use that word, but because I want you to be able to go through the same process that I went through and get the same result, or Ianifa or Baba, or we should be able to get the same result. So when Ian said earlier about the year in white, we don't do that because we already have changed ourselves. You know, there's no need to necessarily show that part because the change is internal first, not external. Baba said it the other day, like they can focus on that year in white so much that after the year in white, then they go back to doing the same stuff. I'm telling Ian now again with Ejiope and using Otura Meji as support with the vulture. Sometimes it takes longer for those things to manifest. So why not continue to work on character, right? It's constantly and being consistent, working on those little things that bring about change. So it's all good. You know, we just sometimes we need the offer, we need the ending in the beginning. We need the ending in the beginning to, you know, we appease death. It's not scary. But anybody else? I didn't even look on YouTube. Anybody else? Going once? Oh, yeah, Ayo.
Baba, before you call my name, I had started to fuss.
Don't be fussing.
Just a little bit. I was like, you can't see me.
Of
Um,
course we can see. Ooh.
all right. So I got, I think, like 2 questions, right?
Man,
My
I might
my
have more.
first so my first one is directed to both you and Iya, right? Um, Now, recently I heard a story about one of my partner's coworkers leaving their door open for their car, right? And then this homeless person came in, got in their car, and was laying down taking a nap or whatever. Um, the guy went outside, I guess, to like smoke or whatever, and realized that there was a homeless person in their car. They pulled him out of their car or whatever, and then took their book bag into um into the job place. They didn't give their book bag back or whatever, right? Immediately for me, when I heard it, I was like, that ain't good because, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I was like, that ain't good because that means he taken from Egg Bay, right? And so I'm like, he about to create unnecessary challenges on himself because he's taking from someone who's already less fortunate, and then he's taking their belongings. So he's taking what does not belong to him. And so my question is,
Well, maybe.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So because remember I said it, sometimes we have these energies that support us in these other ways.
Ashe.
You know what I mean? So egg bay is egg bay, it don't make a difference. How we see it, that sometimes it's a test, sometimes it's about to lie, doing certain things, trying to prove a point, checking them.
Ashe.
Right? Because they know they're not supposed to be arguing or fighting, or they're supposed to give something.
Ashe.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't, it could go either way. It could go either way. It could go either way.
I didn't hear the last part with the book bag.
He took the book bag away.
Did he
Took the
take the
book
book
bag away
bag? What did he do with the book bag?
he took the book bag away from him. Originally, the book bag went into the workplace or whatever. But then later, he put the book bag like up on a pole so that the homeless person couldn't, retrieve their belongings.
And he gonna have a problem behind that.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Why would you take? First of all,
I'm saying, but either way, was there something that led up to that you wasn't able to see? Right. So that's what, huh?
Okay.
Well, now remember, spirit can incarnate anything, and this is the thing people don't know.
Then.
So if it don't affect you, like personally, like this is not one of those things that have to affect us that we worried about affecting the town, the city, not none of those things, right? But this is an isolated incident between some people that you experience, right? And so, what information, what will you gain from that, or what will you take from that? right? And you know, how would you behave? But there could have been something else going. You know, you got to be careful about getting to other people ish too, and stopping people karma. You know, I'm just saying, like,
I understand. I just felt like it was bad because I'm like, all right, they're already displaced, right? And it was cold, so I understood why he got
the
into
agent,
the car.
the agent can be the agents can be anybody.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. So was the homeless person an agent, or was the other person an agent?
Right.
True. Don't know.
Were either one of those people real?
I don't know. The homeless person might not have been real.
I'm just saying,
I
like,
don't know. I would.
you know,
Yeah.
you gonna get me on some other stuff, right? Because we in the Matrix. We're in the Matrix.
Breaking and entering is a law.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. No, I get you, but I'm saying for sometimes we can observe something and we're supposed to just observe it.
Right, and not try to judge.
Right. Or intervene in it, you know what I mean? And so that's what I'm telling her, you know, we don't know if that situation is real. So, right. So your thing to do is to stay out of it, because the moment you put yourself in there, you change your reality.
I share why.
You know, it's hard, right? Because like there's things that we want to give to and give emotion to, right? And when we watch movies and watch TV, I was all excited about the movie I seen about, you know, with the beaver, and I like, you know, overjoyed about the movie. But I lent emotion to it, energy to a particular vibration. So we have to be mindful about that too. And so there can be all types of things that you don't know what the dynamic was between them beforehand.
I share.
So just hold your Ori and be like, thank you, Ori, because that's not my circumstance.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ori, because that's not my circumstance.
Hey, I rebuke that energy in the name of the Ori.
Ashay.
I come around. See.
You didn't even forget that second question.
In the name of universal consciousness everywhere. I'm saying, like, it's that's the thing. Again, thinking one's Ori, you know, while we talk about Ori and the plan that is embedded in that. And you know, again, we get people wanting to do all these other things and say Ori this and Ori that, but they don't listen to the daggone reading. Who do you think we was talking to when we did the reading? Whatever is going to come to pass, whether the people want to admit it or not. So, like I said, they can offer the elbow and follow it in the beginning and have the blessing at the end. Or they can have what they feel like is the blessing in the beginning or be in pursuit of the blessing and bust at the end.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Who shot dice before? Let me see. Like, we was talking about that the other day. She's like, they go by with it. It's a gamble. It's a gamble, you're right. Not offering the ball and doing that stuff. It's a gamble if you don't do that stuff in the beginning. So I say anything else? We located at 2028 Woodland Drive, Charlotte, North Carolina. 28205. We have a temple.
What?
Us starting up a temple. It's a group. Egg Bay.
Oh, Benny, sorry.
In Chicago.
Ashe.
Egg Bay Sumo Me.
The address
7430. I don't know. Well, no, we ain't gonna do that yet. Ben. We have people up here. We're in Chicago. They're in Chicago. So, your phone number?
312-725-9521.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Iyalode.
Yeah.
Egbe Fume. Oh, yeah. Egbe Fume. Oh, yeah. Yemi.
Mm-hmm.
Iyalode. Iyanifa. Iya Abie. Oboni.
Ashe. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe.
What's wrong here? That's it. So we can probably get off of here. If y'all got any questions, concerns, comments, holla. Come get an alignment. Come get in tune. We offer elbow, do Dafa offerings, etc. Eleke. But the main thing we on is your destiny and trying to get you there.
Ashe.
So